All right, before we get this episode started, after you watch this, if you enjoy it, please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and my channel. A big thank you to you for that. Now, here's this week's episode. But yeah, it's Monday, November 6th at 6 p.m. We got up here about 4:30, and anyways, there were so many leaves, I just got everything unloaded and then I blew leaves at least away from the cabin. So, but I saw an interesting thing in the water when I turned on the dock light. I wanted to check water levels. You're probably going to lose me now because there ain't a lot of light as I go around the side of the cabin here. I saw some stuff out there that was kind of glistening at me. So all I could think of was walleye. You know, their eyes. I brought out a flashlight, but I don't see them now. They were out in this area here about 15 to 20 feet. And there was, let's see, there was like 1, 2, 3, 4. There were at least 4 out there, and there was one coming in here, and now they're gone. I went in to get the flashlight and the camera, and nothing. It's just weird. Something right there. And that was a leaf that fell. Okay. There they are again. I think I just discovered what they are. They're not walleyes. The wind's picking up a little bit, blowing some leaves in the water, and they're wet a little. We had a mist going on when we got up here. It was misting, so the leaves are wet and glistening, and the wind's blowing them out in the water. When they hit the water, you get that glisten from the dock light, and it looks like something like a walleye, like the marble eyes of a walleye at night when you shine a light on it. That's what it looks like. So all right, I'm happy I figured out what the hell it was, and I'll kind of show you what I mean here. See if this picks this up with the light. Can you see that? I'm going to try to make it there you go. See how that glistens with the light? And that's what I'm seeing out there, because I saw something up in the air catch my eye, that little glisten, and then it came down in the water and it was glistening even more. So I'm 100% sure that those are leaves out there. All right, I was really curious as to what that might be, and I'm glad I figured it out. So that was an odd fishing adventure, wasn't it? I thought for sure it was walleye. It turned out to be wet leaves floating on the surface of the water. Go figure.
Well, it seems that almost always you just can't come up to the lake cabin without doing some chores. My first full day was to finish cleaning up and burning leaves and debris from the trees.
Well, what possibly may be the last campfire of the season. It's getting kind of dark, but I think you can still see. You can see, I guess, I had to use charcoal lighter fluid to get this started. It had rained up here. Everything was wet, but I got it going. I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, we got the yard cleaned. I blew leaves, got up on the roof, cleaned out the gutters, but I didn't sight in my crossbow. So I have to do that tomorrow. So that'll put me behind the 8-ball on hunting.
Wait a minute, let's stop right here. Behind the 8-ball on hunting? November 7th and the crossbow is not even sighted in yet? What happened? Well, remember my gimp ankle from a few episodes ago?
And I'm hoofing on my gimp leg here. That ankle of mine. Not sure if it's gout or if I've got tendonitis. So it gets good, gets worse. I had it once before, on and off, back and forth. I had it last year, and it took me about 2 weeks before everything was back to normal.
Well, it flared up again. Bad enough to put me out of commission for a few weeks. Note the stacks of reading material next to my recliner and the scowl on my face. Heck, My grandson was cutting my grass at home while I was on the mend off my feet. So yeah, behind the eight ball.
I'm gonna sit out here, tend the fire, have something to eat, and then tomorrow we'll sight in the crossbow, and then we're gonna go bow hunting. So that's the plan. Stick with us. We'll see you tomorrow morning when I'm sighting in the crossbow. That's it for now. Gonna babysit this fire. Now, yesterday I blew leaves. I worked my butt off all day long, so I didn't get a chance to sight in the crossbow. My plan for this morning was to get up early, get out to the park that's, maybe a mile and a half, 2 miles down the road, maybe a little further. There's a little park out there with a big dirt berm, and I was going to sight in the crossbow out there this morning, come back, get the truck loaded, and head out and get my blind set up and start deer hunting today. However, even though I've got a short break in the weather now, I don't know if you can see the sky behind me here. There, you can see the sky behind me now. It's going to rain on and off till 3 p.m. So the alternate plan is, it's starting to drizzle again. The alternate plan is to sight in a crossbow. It's supposed to stop raining around 3 p.m. this afternoon, and you can see how cold it is. You just saw my breath. We'll get the crossbow sighted in. Temperature is 40. Let's take a look at the temp. It's cold out here. It shows showing about 43 degrees on our thermometer here at the cabin, lakeside. But with that wind, it's definitely in the 30s. So anyways, it's starting to rain a little harder. I'm going in. Like I said, here comes the rain. I just can't seem to catch a break for bow hunting the last couple of seasons, and hopefully I can get out and get the crossbow sighted in tonight. So, but yeah, there's that 30 to 40% chance of rain in our area. It's 100% here at the cabin and in the surrounding vicinity. So, hi everybody. It's about 20 minutes after 2, and the rain has finally stopped. Everything's still gray. We're going to get more rain later, but now's my chance to get out here and sight in my bow. We came out to a park area, and as you can see, they got a ball diamond in the back there. But what they also have here are these dirt berms, as you can see all around me here, for target shooting. So we're going to get set up. We're going to get our target out there, and we're going to shoot 20, 30, and 40 yards and make sure that the crossbow is sighted in and ready to go for tomorrow morning. Right now, let's get this bow sighted in before it starts to rain again. As usual, if it's got anything to do with deer and deer hunting, I get excited. I took the first shot at 20 yards, and I forgot to turn the camera on, but check this out. I think that's pretty good. Let's see what we can do for a grouping now. Alright, check that one out. Not bad, little low to the left from the first one, but definitely zeroed in. We'll shoot one more here at 20. All right, let's check them out, see what the grouping looks like at 20 yards. Nothing wrong with that pattern at all. All right, that's about as good as you can get at 20 yards. That grouping was nice, I'm happy with that. But I'm normally dialed in at 20 and 30 yards from when I used to hunt down in central Wisconsin on private land. This area that I picked out here on public land, I'm actually on the top of a knoll shooting down. And with the trail cam placements, I got a hunch that there's a possibility I might get deer in as close as 12 to 15 yards possibly. They made a lot of close encounters with the cameras right at the top of the ridge. It seemed like that edge of the ridge at the top was a travel route for a lot of them on my trail cams, I noticed. So I'm going to move up. This is at 20 yards I'm set up. I'm going to range out 15 yards and get set up for that. I'm going to get us reset up at 15 yards. Be with you in a little bit. Alright, we're all set up at 15 yards, and like I said, the closest I've ever had a deer come was 17 yards down in central Wisconsin on my brother-in-law's private 40 acres there that we hunt. I want to shoot a grouping of 3 at 15 just to make sure, you know, and then we're going to back it out to 30 yards, and I can't imagine me shooting more than 30, but I might try something at 35 to 40 yet, depending how much time we got. So anyways, we're all set up. Let's have a go at 15 yards now. All right, that looks a little bit higher than what I was shooting at 20. Let's check it out. Still definitely in the kill zone. But yeah, oh, maybe not much. Just a skosh higher, but that's still heart-lung area, so. Now this one I aimed just a little bit lower than I did the first time, and let's see where this one came in at. Yeah, it's at the low end, so my aiming point is going to be virtually identical at 15 and 20 yards. I just wanted to confirm that, so let's shoot the last one at an original aiming point and see if that don't come up a little higher. And it is starting to drizzle, so alright, what does that look like on the last arrow? I adjusted my aiming point up a little. Yeah, that's the first one was, I aimed it like I was shooting at 20 yards, was a little high. Then I backed off a tad, aimed a little bit lower. It's still in the target zone, but just a little low. And the third one I adjusted, and bingo, we're right there. So alright, we're good here at 15. Another good grouping at 15. Now we're going to back it up to 30. So 20, 15, and now 30. Let's see what we can do. We'll take our first shot now at 30. Yeah, let's see what we hit at 30. Just a tad higher. So still we're in the lung area, not so much the heart, but still a kill shot at that point. So you're going to lower our aiming point a little bit just to get fine-tuned here. It's been a year since I shot the crossbow, so. Alright, let's get another one going downrange. Alright, we moved our aiming point down a little bit. Let's see where we're at here on the second shot. Okay, that's right, heart lung. I think we're going to leave this last one zoomed in. There we go. We'll leave this last one zoomed in. I'm just looking at this distance based on sitting on top of that knoll. I can't see me taking a shot further than this. So I think the 30, 20, and 15, in between the 25, I might shoot 3 at 25, and we'll kind of mess around with distances. Target shoot and practice in that same manner. I don't want to get so ingrained at, okay, I'm shooting at 15, 20, 25, 30, 15, 20, 25, 30. I like to mix it up. Makes you think a little bit more, puts you in the right frame of mind when you're out and about in the woods chasing those whitetail. Again, practice and shoot like you'd experience on a hunt. All right, let's send this last one downrange. All right, you guys saw it before I did. Where are we at? Perfect, right in between the two. Zoned in. All right, we shot at 15 yards, 20 yards, and 30 yards. We got some nice groupings of 3 arrows from each range. So, and like I said, we mixed up distances. We did 20 and we did 15, and we backed it off to 30. And I'm real happy with the patterns. They could be tighter, no doubt about it. I mean, but every arrow downrange was in the kill zone. So not picking up the crossbow in over a year, I'm pretty happy as to what that pattern looks like at the distances. So I think we're all set. We've got a 2-day hunt coming up, like I said, then we head home for the weekend. We'll come back up on Monday, and I got another week to hunt just before gun deer season starts next, not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday, gun deer season starts. So even though you can bow hunt in Wisconsin during gun deer season, I prefer to stay out of the woods. You've got long range rifles, and I got to be kind of up close and personal with the deer. To me, those two don't mix. So I tend to stay out of the woods during gun deer season for bow hunting. So hey, thanks for watching. We're going to catch you in the woods tomorrow hunting out of the blind, and we'll give it a full go all day long till about quarter after 4, quarter after 4. I don't want to stick anything later than that, just because of the darkness factor. A little harder to track, and then I got to leave it lay overnight. There are coyotes, wolves, bears up here. I hate to leave stuff lay overnight. So that's it for now. We'll catch you tomorrow in the blind. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment below, or if you don't want to comment in the public eye, we can also be reached at rapantoutdoors360@gmail.com. Now, if you know somebody you think might enjoy this video series, please feel free to go ahead and share this video or this link with your friend. And as always, whether you fish or hunt, remember, practice CCR. Catch, conserve, replenish. Make sure that that resource is available for future generations. See you next time, guys.